working in Schistosomia for hundreds of years now. It was discovered in the 19th century, and we have not been able to overcome this up to date. So for this, I created a research. The research was done between students, medical doctors, even high schoolers, lawyers, and people from different professions. So in the research, I discovered that 22% of people had no knowledge about schistosoma, which is not completely weird. Then 32% said, 46% said they had little knowledge of this disease. The little knowledge is probably just a name, because I asked questions about how this disease can be transmitted, and they had no answer to it. So I believe the little knowledge was really very little. Then 32% were fully informed about this disease. These fully informed people were doctors and medical students, mostly people in the medical profession.
And Nigerians.
And Nigerian students. And there were about 1 or 2 persons that have suffered from this disease personally. So because of that, they have, from Nigeria, they have like full information about this disease. But it's a very rare, not very rare, it's a very popular disease with very little awareness about it. So in the last 2 decades, Nigeria has intensified campaigns against schistosomiasis. It's difficult to achieve long-term schistosomiasis control implementation programs because there's very little awareness, like I said, about this disease in African countries. So this disease, how is it spread? What is the life cycle? From human beings. Human beings are the main host, and snails are the intermediate host of this disease. So human beings, they pee or urinate close to water bodies, and in this pee, it contains the egg of the disease, and this egg goes into the water and forms miracidium. This miracidium penetrates snails, that's the intermediate host, and forms parasites which develops into secarium. Secarium is what comes out as free swimming in the water bodies, and people come in contact with this disease when they go for swimming or they go for fishing. Nigeria is a country where the riverine areas, their source of livelihood is fishing and farming mostly. So you notice that this disease is very common in the fishing period, where a lot of fishers go out for fun or for making livelihood. So when they come in contact with this disease through fishing or swimming, they have this disease. Then the disease, unlike most parasites, it has both the female one and the male one, and this is a mark of some African countries that have this disease. And like I said earlier, Nigeria has the highest burden of this disease. And in conclusion, the image in figure 2 is the intermediate host for the disease, which I've already said. For the parasite, this is the parasite shown in figure 3, and Nigeria will have one of the highest burdens, and they have made progress in eradicating this disease to no avail. I mean, little progress has been made, but I feel since we know the cause of this disease is the snail, I feel we should try to prohibit swimming in places that have high number of cases. And we should also treat people with this disease immediately they have it, because it can be passed on human beings. So they might not really want to spread the virus.
Как настроение? Все правильно. 1,5 доклада осталось.
That's why I really appreciate this research work, because it has made me to be able to reach some Nigerians that are not even here, and you'll be surprised how many educated people do not know about this disease. Thank you.
Can I ask some question? Okay. How many percent were publicly this survey?
In the survey, we had about 30 people in the survey. 30 to 40 people.
And the second part was 40 people?
Yeah, about.
How many people you have?
Sorry, it was not 30 to 40 people. I forgot the number. It was 50 people that was.
Are you ready? Why not?
Distributed brain polyp, and then the part of the spinal cord down here, cerebellum. This is an important ganglion. We're not going to talk too much about it. I'm just going to mention it. We'll get to it in a second, though. And this is the optic nerve, and then this is going